When I joined the company back in 2022, the first thing the CEO told me is, how come we have more apps than people? Didn't make any sense, right? Hi, my name is Raveh Kahaner. I'm the Director of Global Operations at HiBob. So before using Torii, we had many challenges. We had no idea how many apps we have in the company. People were using different SaaS apps in the company, but we didn't have no visibility. We had no platform and no clarity what is going on in the company, what are the apps that are active, what are the ones that don't, and how much we're paying for them. When we search for a solution for different SaaS management apps, we search for an app that can provide us many different features that can cover all of our needs, not just IT, but something that can also relate to our business needs, contract management, and other solutions. We mainly focus on automation. We wanted to have a great automation platform, and we searched for a platform or a SaaS management tool that can provide as many integration and automation as possible. So in that regard, Torii provided a platform and a structure on how to manage everything. We started to create a different category and taxonomy for all of the apps to provide some structure. Then we found out how much we are paying for different apps and where do we have inefficiencies and duplication in some of the apps, trying to solve that. As far as shadow IT concerned, we only thought that the apps that we know are the one that went through a standard process with legal and procurement. And Torii actually, because of all of the different connections that they have with Slacks and other solutions, we were able to discover 4 times more apps than what we thought. We discovered that there were more apps that user registered and enrolled to those apps that we didn't even know about. It was like apps within apps. That served great purpose as far as security and privacy concern, and it helped us to sort this one out with the users. Using the Torii SaaS management platform helped us reduce costs anywhere between 18 to 25%. Some of the costs were direct cost reduction as a result of reducing costs with vendors by having more visibility and clarity about renewals. Some of the costs were indirect because we discovered some inefficiencies and duplication of different apps that we can remove. The first advice that I will give is really to pick your battles. There are many things that we don't know about what's going on in the apps and as far as shadow IT. I think the first thing that they need to do right now is to focus on the different apps that they can see and try to create some taxonomy and structures. What are we using? What are we not using? What is connected to what? How can we influence them? Rather than trying to boil the ocean with all of the information they have right now. So having that focus and that structure about being able to say to the company, listen, among all of the different apps that you see, those are the sanctions app. So we can have a very structured process about how do we address renewal, how do we address onboarding and offboarding of employees. And Torii is capable in managing this entire scope of features, all the way from the early stages of onboarding through integration and workflow. Working with different app owners means that someone needs to work with them. In some of the cases, IT don't control all of the different apps. So we needed someone to help us mitigate that. And Torii was a great partner in that regard. Save it for the bloopers, okay? Send me a cut at the end. Okay.